Hey guys, welcome to Mama Hodge Crochet. This is Becca. So today I decided, since I was going to be kitting this up anyway, I would go ahead and do it with you. I'm going to kit up this smaller diamond painting for the road trip. It's small enough to fit, like this is my lap desk that you can purchase on Amazon. And it's small enough to fit in my lap. And then I have the light pad that fits on it. And then you can just use the USB and plug it in either to the car, or I have like a little portable battery deal. And since it's small enough to just kind of lay in my lap, it'll be something that I can do while my husband's driving. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and kit it up since we leave tomorrow, and then I thought, well, people like to see how things are kit up, so maybe we could do it together. I'm using this smaller container that I got on Amazon. I do a lot of Amazon shopping for things, and each one of these comes out and there is 4 little boxes in each thing. Cut my finger yesterday. Yeah, I was trying to vacuum out the trunk of my car, and our shed just happens to be a little snug, and I was trying to push and push and push until my finger just completely slipped and I scraped my knuckle. This is what I usually use when I do my diamond paintings. It holds 60 of these little containers here. I have not de-kitted this yet. I did finish the dragon diamond painting, which I'll show in another video when I show you guys my progress of things. It has a nice pocket here that holds stuff, and then each one of these can hold diamonds, and it holds up to 60 colors if there's only a little bit. But since it's a 60, my last one held 48 colors, so I was able to do multiples of the bigger numbers. The 6 and 28 were the big ones. 35 and 36 and 43 had extras as well, so I was able to do that. But this is just a little bit too big for this canvas, and there's no reason for me to lug around that much stuff in this drive. So these are the colors that came. This diamond painting is from Dimoon. That's D-I-Y-M-O-O-N. And this particular one is Under the Sea. And I just thought she was so beautiful with her hair and everything else, and the symbols are very, very clear. Trying to get that in there where you guys can see how clear the symbols are. You can tell by the clear cover on this that this is a poured glue, not a double-side adhesive. And you know it's really good quality because the glue stops right on the edge there, so you're not gonna constantly hit. I love that there's double legends. So you got your one down here at the bottom, and then you got one up here. So no matter where you are, you're going to be able to see the key. So basically when I'm kitting up a diamond painting, I also get a package of numbers. I get these on Amazon as well. They're just number stickers. And there's just sheets of them. So I just find one that I haven't used. You can tell I use them a lot. I can probably use a couple here. Let's see. Trying to find if there's one that I haven't. Well, there's only a 4 missing on that. Let me see, this one looks like it has all of them. Okay. So I grabbed my number sheet. These come in the loud, obnoxious plastic, but luckily they're not all in that. Well, I guess they are. So it's going to be a little bit noisy. So from looking at it, I can tell that this little one should be able to fit them all, because this has a total of, what is it? 16, 17, 19 colors. And there is plenty in that for that. So I can do doubles if I need to. Let me pause you for a second so I can grab some scissors. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to line this up in accordance. The numbers are on here. You can see it says 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on the packaging. And that's how I do mine. Some people like to go off the DMC codes. I prefer to go off numbers. It's just easier for me to keep track of. So I'm just going to line these up. I'm trying to be not so noisy. So I just take one of these and I'll take a number 1 sticker here and place it on the top of it so that I know this is number 1. Then I'll take number 1 and cut it open. And pour it into that corresponding. Trying not to spill here. Okay. Now this one is the round diamonds, which I'm very happy about. That last diamond painting I did with the square diamonds, I got it done because my husband loves it, but toward the end there, I just wanted to be finished with it. So yeah, we've got the road trip tomorrow. Got all the laundry done today. I haven't packed yet because I want to make sure to iron the stuff that needs to be ironed. And you know, just see what my husband wants to bring. I think I missed a couple in that. He's back to work this week. Right now is the very first time the house has been completely empty in forever. As my daughter and her fiance left this morning. So, other than my youngest coming in and out today, I've actually had some time to myself. So part of me just wants to sit down and enjoy the quiet and veg out on Netflix. The other part's like, you're leaving tomorrow, so you might want to get some stuff done. So see how there's more in this one. So I'll take up 2 compartments. Now when I first started diamond painting, I put a 3 on both of these. But since I've been doing it now for a while, as long as the 3 is there, I just know the corresponding one next to it is going to be a 3. So I just leave it alone. So since this one's finished, then I just place it back in here and go on to the next one. So I don't know what they're going to do about the high school. They've been trying to do construction on it for the last 2 years. And honestly, I don't think they're going to be finished in time for school to start. Where is number? Oh. Oh. Yeah, my husband's been going up there. They've been making him wear a hard hat whenever he goes in the hallways. So that's not a good sign because school is supposed to start at the end of the month and they still haven't even laid the pavement outside for the new parking lot on the student side. My husband's classroom is almost done, but he still has wires hanging out of the outlets. So that's interesting. There is still walls to be built. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. I think our principal's in a little bit of denial over the fact that it's probably not going to get done because he is kind of like, oh, they'll get done, instead of what are we going to do if they don't get done kind of thing. But time will tell. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I'm kind of shaky today because I have forgotten to eat. I haven't been feeling all that great, to be honest. The last few days I've had a little bit of a fibro flare up, so I have been down. Trying to rest as much as I can and hope that it passes. Because no matter what, road trip's tomorrow. And I'm super excited about Rachel's wedding. They left, like I said, this morning. They're still on the road. My oldest son left yesterday, so they're already there. They stayed in a hotel last night. And Rachel and Andrew will be there today. My husband said we're going to leave about 6. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Now, this one and this one go together. So I don't know. In case these get separated, I think I will put a 7 on that one. Just to be on the safe side, because you just never know if that's going to end up somewhere down below or whatever. So, okay. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I have my project bags filled up with the stuff I'm going to take to do on the road. I've got all the rest of the yarn from the Lion brand yarn for the hats. I have all the colors I have of the Lion brand, or Red Heart Super Saver for amigurumis. I don't know how much amigurumis I think I would be able to get done on the road trip, because I'm going to have to bring fiber fill with me, and I didn't think about that. So I might just put some in a bag or something, because it's a really big bag that I have of it. So it would probably be easier just to put it in a gallon size Ziploc bag or something. And when I run out, I run out. How did I know that was going to happen? Well, maybe I can get it to fit. It's close, but it works. Okay. And then I have all of my squares from the Annie's Kit Club for that Afghan of the Month or Block of the Month Club. I'm really behind on that, so I can get that done. And I think I'm going to download some stuff on my tablet, because I won't have Wi-Fi. So maybe if I download some episodes of, you know, some shows or a movie or two. I don't know. I just want the road trip to go by fast. And I know when I'm sitting on the couch and crochet and I hours will go by, or even diamond painting hours will go by. And so I'm hoping that that will happen. Like I won't dwell on it as much. I don't know. We'll see. Just gonna stay positive. Just stay positive. We'll get, oh no. I'm gonna have to get all of those off the table. Man. Good thing the table's nice and clean. Well, fun. But yeah. But I've got the diamond painting. I've got 3 or 4 projects. Lots of yarn. What I'm gonna have to do, because I use, on the hat tutorials, I primarily use, that's not the right color. I usually use YouTube tutorials, so I'm gonna have to download some of those onto my tablet so that I have access to the tutorial, or I can watch the tutorial and then just write down the instructions in like a quick fashion, just so that I can get those done, because I'm trying to think of everything beforehand. so I'm not making a whole bunch of the same hat. I only have 9 skeins of yarn left of that Lion brand landscapes that I've been using. So that'll be 9 hats there. And then I'm going to bring the backup yarn. I'm hoping to look up and see if Vegas has like specialty yarn shops. If any of you know of any specialty yarn shops in Vegas, let me know, because I'd like to take our downtime while we're out there and maybe go and visit a couple local shops, because I've always wanted to go to one. I've only seen yarn in big box stores, so it would be interesting to see one of, you know, yarn that people have made or hand dyed or something. I think that would be really fun to do. And then maybe I could it would take you guys with me in doing that too. So I think that would be fun. I'm hoping my husband's not too sore tomorrow, because yesterday he spent the day lifting furniture. I keep trying to tell him, honey, you're not as young as you once were. Quit trying to be. But the military in him is like, oh, no, I can do this. So hopefully, I mean, because if last night has any kind of effect on the way he's going to be feeling, because he said he was going to do it again today. And I was like, baby, you're going to kill yourself. No, I'll be fine. You know how men are. Okay. Well, just remember, you got to sit in a car for 16 hours. And you like to drive, so, you know, if you need to switch off, just let me know. But he woke up this morning and seemed fine. It's not, I mean, he goes to the gym all the time and lifts and stuff like that, but he looked bad last night. Just looked so tired. Said he felt like a horse. Rode hard and put away wet. I don't know. What number was that? Was that 13? Yeah. Stray diamond sticking to me. Yeah, so I don't know. He seemed fine this morning. And so we'll see. He's been so excited to get back to work. That's not right. He was getting bored. He's always got to be doing something. And like I was saying before, I couldn't wait till he went back to work so I could have the house to myself. But I knew the minute he was gone, I was going to start missing him. And that is exactly what's been happening. It's weird without him around the house, but it's also, you know, it's nice that he's not just sitting around when I know that he is wanting to do more. Because when he's sitting around, I can feel his anxiety of wanting to do, which just causes me to feel it too, because I want him to be happy. Codependent, anyone? So, I don't know. He's back to work. And he's just been getting the books organized and getting all the curriculum written up. Because at this school, they don't give the teachers a curriculum, or at least they don't in the math department. Ever since he started working at this high school, even at the college, he has to come up with his own curriculum. He's got to write his own tests. He's got to figure out what content he wants to use in the classroom. And then they asked him to be the head of the department last summer. So now he's been doing it for other teachers in his department as well. So it keeps him busy. I mean, he gets stressed out on the stressful days, but other than that, he enjoys it. Now that he's found his rhythm. I mean, in the beginning, he was like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. Where do I begin kind of thing. But then once he started writing homework and writing tests and coming up with stuff on his own, it only took a couple of months for him to figure it all out. And yeah, so he's all good now. So I think I'm just gonna bring a small makeup bag. You know how we all have a bunch of those. I'm just gonna grab one that I haven't used and put all my little notions in. I will, oh, those are pretty. I wonder if those are ABs. Is that an AB? It doesn't say. Maybe I'm just, the light is so pretty on that. No, it's not an AB. So yeah, so this is finished. This is my colors. This is how I kit up my colors. And so basically now I have that. The diamond painting did come with the tray with wax. I won't be using that. My favorite tray to use is this one here. It has higher ridges. It doesn't have a spout on the side, so I end up tapping it to get the diamonds out and then gently pour them. And that's just what I've been doing because it's the one that I found that I really like the best. When I'm doing my paint with me or paint and chats, I use a bigger one, the big white one. Not because I like it, but because I don't have to tap and make a bunch of noise, because that would just drive you guys insane. So this is the one I use when I'm making the videos, when I'm doing my paint and chats, but this is my favorite. But I know you guys don't want to sit there listening to me bang my ring against the side of that to get all the diamonds out. So I just use that other one. And then this is my favorite regular multi-placer tool, because I really like using the 9 or 10. It's a 10, but it'll actually fit 11 in there, multi-placer. And then this is the pen that I got from Diamond Painting by Donnie, her website. So far with the plastic tip, I do really like that. It is starting to go away a little bit. So I don't know how long those are supposed to last, but I did do quite a large diamond painting with it. So I just use that for my single placer because it holds the wax really well in the bottom. This is the typical metal, and it just doesn't hold wax very long, and it just gets irritating. But I can't do a diamond painting without a multi-placer, especially the bigger ones. This smaller one though, I don't know if I'm gonna really need it too much. There seems to be a lot of, maybe just down here. Well, no, I'll use it. But she's really pretty. I love Ariel. She doesn't really make me think of Ariel because her face is a little bit different, but I love her hair, and it's gonna just be so, all these different color variations of the red is gonna just pop and be so sparkly and so pretty. So yeah, that is setting up my diamond painting for my road trip. And I hope y'all might have learned something out of that. If you have any questions, leave them down in the description box and I will answer them. And I hope y'all are having a great day. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye.